Alright YouTube, we're headed to a Jackknife semi in one of the most common spots of this area that they jackknife at, down here by the airport. Seems like whenever the road's wet, you have a lightly loaded one or an empty one. Go through them curves too fast, they end up spinning out and hitting the wall, so we're gonna go check this out. Hopefully get things cleaned up decently fast. Anybody that's from this area, you'll know where I'm talking about by the airport here. Looks like traffic's still moving decent through there, so that's kind of surprising. I got the 75 ton. Haven't used it in a while, so it feels good to drive it. Using the 50 ton mainly this past few days, just for tows and stuff. So we'll see where he's at. It's usually traffic's backed way up. It must be out of the way to where traffic can still get through. He's down there further than they usually are. Yeah. All right, YouTube, we're gonna get started here. We're gonna drag the trailer that way. I'll drag the truck around this way. That way we're gonna try to keep everything in the shoulder. We don't wanna block traffic if we don't have to.
You want me to get the others out too, or?
Yeah, if you can, just chop them off. So it's empty, like most jackknives are. It's gonna hook one line to the pocket of that trailer there. I'll spin that around. Christian's gonna grab the trailer. He'll drag that way. We'll try to keep everything right here on the shoulder and in that entrance lane. Matt is over here cutting that fence, so we hopefully don't take a whole bunch of it with us. Single 7/8 line, good for 22,000 pounds. It's not going to be much of a pull, so I'm just going to hook one to that pocket, get it spun around. Pin didn't pop out. Make sure my phone's turned up. That's the only thing. I don't mind answering the phone calls or dispatch phone calls, but when I'm out here in like a loud job, sometimes it's kind of hard to hear everything, you know. Trusty fan chain. white line Oof. Look at that pretty truck. So we're gonna go to the pocket of the trailer here. See, there's holes up here. As long as it's not a super hard pull, you can winch stuff out from these. Just got to be careful because you can rip them. But that I can't remember that trooper's name. What's that trooper's name?
Which one?
The senior one there. I can't remember his name. I really like that guy.
I said it's not close. Where do you need me?
You're probably, we'll have you jump in the truck, start it, and steer.
Okay. These two will cut me as much as I can.
All right. Turn the free spool off. Good job, Chris. I'm just gonna snug this up. Christian will grab that. We'll have Matt steer it so the nose of the truck comes around as it starts coming. So it always put tension on it and then check your chains. Go ahead, see if you can start it up, crank it to, once we start pulling, you're going to crank all the way to the right. Christian's got a 1/2 inch grade 100 there. I got a 1/2 inch grade 100 on the front. So once the truck comes around, I'll grab the nose of it. Huh? So until he's done with his pictures, we'll start tugging on some stuff.
Did you see his cap card?
I did not. You need the trailer VIN?
Yep. I like prefer someone been out over past this.
Beautiful truck. It's muggy out here, Matthew.
It is.
I ain't built for this.
I don't know. I think this one over the last one we did.
Yeah. You good to go, sir?
before they start moving. So they can start.
Okay, no worries.
So when you guys start yanking this thing, it'll get off.
Yeah. So this is the Findlay airport. They're redoing the asphalt. Usually they jackknife back up this way. Hit that wall up there, which is what I assume this was. They called in a winch out. Obviously wasn't a winch out. Well, I mean, technically.
This is the first time I've seen a semi-truck get pulled out. Really? Well, hopefully we'll get you a
No pressure. It's his first experience with us.
Probably the best I'll ever have.
We gotta put a few packs of that water that's in the shop in the wreckers.
Yeah. There's water in there.
Is there?
Just about some.
It's a tow to Canada.
Yeah, that's Christian. You're not loaded, are you? Okay. So it is even better. He's empty.
Yeah, most jackknives are empty or lightly loaded.
Okay.
That's why they jackknife. The drives lose traction.
So when you guys are ready to pull, release, crank it to the right when you start pulling, and it should swing itself around.
Yep. It'll make some creaky popping sounds the first few feet.
Oh yeah, because it's attached.
Oh yeah.
Cool time, man. I just got in the 99 Speedway and walked in.
Yeah.
Well, we can hop on out whenever you're ready.
Shut when you get in there, shut the door and roll the window down. Otherwise the alarm will go off or the horn will honk when the brakes are released.
Yeah, I did. Yep.
All right, go ahead.
Continue throwing that paperwork down real quick for me. And then when you're done, just bring it over to me.
Let me go a few feet before you go, Christian. Release them. Crank it to the right, Matt. There you go. Hold it right there. Don't go too far. There we go. You just spin her in a circle like that. Like that. Christian will take that back. Will it go more? Yeah, just hold it right there. That's fine. I hope I had him cut enough of the fence out. That was not a very precise calculated measurement. That was a, yeah, that looks good. I love that truck. Whoop. Honestly, we didn't need a, we could do this with a straight stick truck pretty easy, but you know, if you got it, why not use it? It'd be the same cost no matter what truck I use. Fence post got a tire, that's inevitable. Not much we can do about that. We'll just slingshot that right out of there. How cool is that? Didn't really plan on that, but it's working. Alright, so now we'll just move ahead, and actually I might be able to drag it around from there. See what's on the front of this thing. No, it ain't going anywhere. See what kind of fancy brush guard bullshit he's got. Yeah, see if we can get that out of there without ripping that off. Those things are hit or miss sometimes. Grab that chain, Matt. You can take it off. Pull that white line out. We're gonna grab the rim first, pull it a little more so we don't worry about ripping that bump or hood up. We won't need the shackle for this.
Give it a little more. That's long enough.
Alright. So we'll just grab her by the wheel, pull that around. Rim slings are lifesavers. Move that box truck forward a little bit. Nah, 50 feet. Forward here. Truck's dirty. That's unacceptable, Christopher. Move forward a little bit. We'll hook this thing up. It's pretty smooth. Glad we could do it without just kind of spin it in the ditch there and shoulder rather than take it up a lane and all that. Less chance for bad stuff to happen, you know. Grab that rim sling out of the rim. Lean forward. Put it through that loop right there. That's fine. Just through it. Probably want to go under this. That's hollow. It'll hook that up, get up in there and steer. Back in low speed. There we go. Back that way some. There you go. Shut the brakes. I should have pulled forward a little more. Misjudged that. No, you're good. Not happy with myself about that. I should have judged that way better. Out of practice, sitting on my ass in the office doing administrative stuff. All right, get in there. Brakes. Well, folks, it looks like just cosmetic damage, so we're going to have him follow us back to the shop, and then I'll get with his company and we'll take care of the bill. We're all set. I'm just gonna have him follow us back to the shop, and we'll take care of the billing with his company there, rather than being on the side of the highway. Okay. It's drivable, just has cosmetic damage. So
it's drivable?
Yeah. He's got one flat drive tire, but that's not a big deal. We're just going down the road.
Okay. Is he riding with you guys?
Is he able to drive?
You guys gonna take off right now?
If you're done.
8 minutes?
Okay. Is he able to drive?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have him follow us back, and then
It's
I'll
drivable?
take. Yeah, it's got one flat drive tire, but other than that, it's fine. Just cosmetic.
Yeah, we'll probably.
But that way, I can argue with his company in the yard rather than on the side of the road. So.
All right. Well, we'll meet you guys. We'll get off this road.
Okay.
We've been here long enough.
All right.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, you guys are fast, but.
We'll just go down and flip around.
No
And
sense of being here. So.
you know where our place is at?
Yeah, we'll just follow you.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you, man.
Thanks. I like that guy. He's always been real cool to deal with. Real polite. Very helpful. I can't hear you. That's because it's leaning right now. It's got to be flat.
Because I opened it when it was here.
Yeah. So the troopers are going to follow us. You're going to follow me. We're going back to my shop. They're going to finish up your citation when we're there, and I'm going to take care of the bill with your company.
Okay.
So you're going to drive.
I got to drive now.
Yeah.
With you guys.
Yep. You're going to follow me.
Okay. I mean also
The troopers are coming too. Yep. All right, so it's not that damage, it's just cosmetic. Get it out of there without spinning the tires. He's just going to follow us back to the shop, and then we'll deal with the getting a hold of his company and everything. So he's got to get over here on even ground so he can get the trailer door closed. So little recap. I know the last big video I had was the that Jackknife in Bluffton. That one got a lot of views. That was a pretty big mess. It seemed like there was a lot of new, like, unique viewers on there that haven't watched this stuff before. Excuse me, let me get a drink. So a lot of comments from people that had never seen that kind of thing before. Where I think we're at 64,000 subscribers now, which I'm very thankful for. I appreciate everybody watching. A lot of comments. People don't like they want me to do like an outro, which I guess this is why I'm doing this, or intros. So one thing I want people to remember is the video part of this that I do is very, very low on the priority list of my responsibilities and what's going on. I don't want to say I'm the boss or in charge. I'm the most experienced one when we're on these types of jobs. So I'm trying to, you know, make a plan for what we're doing, even on a simple job kind of like this one was. You know, there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of things that can go wrong. There's sometimes 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 employees out there, a few $1 million worth of equipment. So my priority is always taking care of the job and the customer, not so much making a good video. So I do apologize for that, but that's just how it is. My priority is always going to be getting the job done in the most efficient way possible. So like that one in Bluffton, it was super hot that day and the camera overheated a couple times. I'm not going to stop what we're doing to deal with the camera. You know, I'm going to keep doing what we're doing. I still have to answer the customer calls and all that while that's going on. So I apologize if it seems like I'm not putting as much effort as people would like into it, but it's, you know, I have other responsibilities that take priority, and I don't want to get to the point of over editing or trying to make it like a TV show like some channels do, not just recovery channels but YouTube channels in general. You know, it's I want to keep it as raw and authentic as possible without fancy graphics and added music and all that stuff. I just want it to be, you know, like I said, when I started doing this, it's just me doing my job with a camera on my head. So, you know, some people find it entertaining, and I appreciate the ones that do. But I can't always, you know, put a whole bunch of effort into different camera angles and setting up tripods and the drone and all that stuff. I mean, it's cool. It's really cool that people that do that. I mean, maybe way out in the future, but I kind of like how we do it, and the videos get quite a bit of views, so hopefully people keep watching it. Really, the biggest thing, like I've said in past videos, I started doing this because my son kind of suggested it, and it was discussed at my old job. You know, we should have a better social media presence, so I kind of did it as like promotion for the company. So we have gotten jobs from people that have seen videos and wanted us to do the work for them. So that's cool that comes along with it. So yeah, I guess I'm done talking. The guys following me, the troopers well, they turned around at the emergency turnaround there. Christian's behind the driver. Matt was in the box truck. Didn't have any fuel to clean up, but I wanted him to bring out the chop saw, so we had to cut that fence. Yeah, I got bolt cutters in here. I think Christian's got bolt cutters in his rotator, but you know, that chop saw, we took care of that fence very, very quickly. So we'll go back, take care of the bill. It's not that expensive of a job. I know people say 2 rotators. I would have charged it the same, whether it was 225 tons, 125 ton. In my eyes, and I know it's different than a lot of people do this job, and I don't price all of this stuff, but the job's worth what the job is worth. You can't just throw a bunch of equipment at it just to pad the bill. I don't agree with that. I don't think it's right. So, you know, in my mind, and I know I've asked guys in the past, like, you know, people that are in charge of this stuff, when you show up to a job, do you know what it's worth? Like, do you like have an estimate in your head, like, oh, this is a $15,000 job or whatever? And a lot of them say no, you know, everything's billed by the hour. I get it, but I guess I don't agree. You know, I show up at a job and I kind of have an idea in my head of what I think it's worth. Now, if you run into some extenuating circumstances, obviously things change. And you have to add prices, you know, you got to call out more equipment, you know, obviously that changes stuff. But I kind of, when I show up, you know, on a scene, in my head, I think, oh, that's about what I think, you know, we're going to have wrapped up in this. And it definitely doesn't always work out the way you want it to. So you end up having more time, or like I said, need more equipment. So things can get different that way. But anyways, I'm rambling. Hopefully it's a somewhat entertaining video, pretty quick, easy jackknife. Nobody got hurt, nobody broke anything. Customer's able to drive his vehicle away, so that's always a plus. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.